Proverbs 7, my son, keep my words and store up my commands within you. Keep my commands and you will live. Guard my teachings as the apple of your eye. They will keep you from the adulteress, from the wayward wife with her seductive words. I saw a youth who lacked judgment. He was going down the street near her quarter. First big mistake. Remember, he was warned not to do that. Stay away. Stay away from that door. Walking along in the direction of her house. Now, just imagine what he might have been saying to himself. Well, I'm going somewhere else. I'm not going to her house. You know, I'm going over to see so-and-so or to do such and such. It could even be I'm going to synagogue, or I'm going over to the temple, or I'm going to pray in a special place. And it's just the way that you get there. It just happens to go by her house. Right, that's just being stupid. But we can rationalize almost infinitely. So just learn not to trust yourself. So you just turn on the program and you go, I'm not looking for anything bad. Now, the last 3 weeks I watched this program, there was immorality in it. And maybe I finally got fed up enough and turned it off, but saw some stuff I shouldn't have seen before I turned it off. But I'm going to give it another chance because it's such a good program, and all my friends watch it and they talk about it at the water cooler or whatever. You know, and I'm not a legalist. I'm not a legalist. Not one of those Pharisaical Christians that holds myself in bondage to, where in the Bible does it say you can't watch an R-rated movie, and let's not be about that. I'm all about freedom and grace. And so I'll just go ahead. And that's just being stupid. Because what do they say? What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting that this time it'll turn out different. A principle that I came up with many years ago and have often said, and I used to when I was a youth pastor, I would say, if you're on a diet, don't go to a donut shop. You don't go to a donut shop when you're on a diet. It's not that the donut shop's wrong, even. But for you, it's wrong because you've made a commitment to something. And that's not where. Now, you could say, I'm walking by the donut shop, I'm not going to stop. But then you get to the donut shop and it smells so good and you see the donuts, Or, I'm going to go to the donut shop, but I'm just going to have coffee. I'm not even going to put cream or sugar in my coffee. It's just coffee. It fits perfectly with my diet. But you see, this is the principle. At twilight, as the day was fading, he's even chosen the wrong time of day. As the dark of night sets in, then out came a woman to meet him. Well, so it's probably premeditated, or at least, maybe it isn't premeditated on his part, but at that moment she sees him, so she comes out to meet him. She's dressed like a prostitute with crafty intent. So obviously her motives are bad. He may tell himself his motives aren't bad, but guess what? Because he chose to walk by there, his motives were bad. Because he was at least deliberately choosing to walk in the direction of temptation.